AVR, today's best country.
One of the bands I've been listening to for years, as a matter of fact, I remember them when they were with the Cape Breton Summertime Review, is the Rankin family. Got Jimmy Rankin here. Jimmy's got a show coming up at the Michelin Social Club on June 18th. And Jimmy, you've been touring for years. What's one of your best memories from being on the road?
Well, I have a lot of really terrific memories. I've been making music and touring professionally for about 20 years. And nothing really stands out off the top of my mind. I've had so many good experiences, so many great gigs. I think the fact that I've been able to work with so many great artists over the years, people that I've grew up listening to and I've shared the same stage with. So, I never dreamed that I would actually be running into these people in musical circles when I was a kid back in Cape Breton. So I've been very fortunate, and so many great memories.
All right, now, how many, do you do Rankin family tunes in your show, and what can I expect when I go see you, Jimmy?
Yeah, I still do Rankin songs, songs I wrote for the Rankins back in the day. I still do You Feel the Same Way, too. Sometimes I'll throw in Mo River Shuffle, Roving Gypsy, Moving On, 40 Days, different songs like that, that pop up. People always holler out. A lot of times during my show, I'll just take requests. I have a really terrific back catalog, and people come to the show and they'll just yell out stuff, and if I can remember it, I'll sing it for them.
Oh, that's a great deal. Now, your sister Raylene, she was down here in the Annapolis Valley about 2 years ago, said one of your brother-in-laws is here from the Valley. Do you get down often, Jimmy?
When I'm home, I'm living in Nashville right now. That's where I'm calling from right now. And but I've spent half my life living in Halifax, so I've played in the Valley many times, and it was a common Sunday drive for me to go to the Valley. So it's beautiful down there. I always love getting down there.
Yeah, you got a favorite spot down here, Jimmy?
To me, it's all beautiful. It's like you can just drive around in the back roads there, and it's everything's really nice down there. I love the whole area. It's just fantastic country.
Now, you say you're calling from Nashville. Did you fare well with those floods? Tell me you didn't get flooded out.
Well, I was here when it was happening, and ironically, I flew out the last big flood day, and it rained for 3 days straight, just straight down rain. And I flew out. I was doing a show in Ottawa. And I think at the time where I am, we really didn't get hit. You could see like flooding in yards and all of that, but there's serious damage here, and people were really affected by it, and they're still cleaning up. You drive by any neighborhood pretty much, and you'll see the contents of someone's house out in the front yard is just destroyed. So they're still dealing with it here. Yeah, it was pretty huge.
All right, Jimmy, before you take off, I got one last one here for you. If I picked up your MP3 player, what music would I find on Jimmy Rankin's MP3 player?
Well, man, I have a pretty eclectic taste. I listen to everything, anything that's good, but right now what I'm listening to is she's a girl from the States here, and she contacted me through a friend of hers. She saw the Rankins play back in the 90s, back in the Merle Fest down here, down North Carolina. There's a big festival down here called the Merle Watson Festival. And anyway, this girl's name is Sarah Siskind, and apparently she was a young and aspiring musician and writer, and saw the Rankins, and it inspired her to move to a music town called Nashville. So her name is Sarah Siskind, and she makes really beautiful music. So that's what I've been listening to these days.
All right, Jimmy. Well, thanks a lot for your time today, buddy, and hopefully we'll see you June 18th at the Michelin Social Club.
Absolutely, Jerry. Great talking to you.
AVR, today's best country.